absolutely beautiful. It's the most southerly point in the whole of the British Isles. So Lizard Point in Cornwall is the lowest on the mainland, but we are 4 miles further south here. And as soon as you step off the plane, you just feel like you're in this tranquil wonderland. And we've sort of done so many beautiful, amazing things. I'll be telling you more about that later. But you're talking about those record temperatures and the impacts of climate change. And one thing we wanted to find out more was about climate change here on the island, because here on the Isles of Scilly, they are more disproportionately affected by climate change than anywhere else in England. And I met a man called Terry who's lived on the island for 70 years, and I asked him what he'd seen the impacts of climate change in his lifetime here. Just incredible. So I asked him why the Isles of Scilly are just so vulnerable to the elements. And we had the big climate change report earlier this week, and potentially worst case scenario, sea levels could rise here by 1 metre, and I asked him what impact that would have. It just is devastating to hear that, but that was what he said about the impacts potentially of climate change. But now let's take a look at the weather across the UK, because we still have low pressure close by to the north and west, and it still brings a chance of rain, but it won't be as heavy as it was yesterday. So it's Scotland, Northern Ireland have cloudier skies, some outbreaks of rain today. The far southeast, a little bit grey, damp and drizzly. In between, some decent spells of sunshine, top temperatures of 25 degrees, but it will be a little bit breezy later on this afternoon, Sean. A very good morning to you. It is day 2 of us being on the Isles of Scilly. We had a wonderful day yesterday. We looked at the stars, we saw the moon, we saw Saturn, and we also got to see some perceived meteor showers as well. And they actually peak overnight tonight, so if you have clear skies, which many of us will, that is something to look out for. Now, weather-wise at the moment, it's been unsettled. Actually, the outlook doesn't look too bad, but there's lots of uncertainty as we head into the weekend. Low pressure close by brings the risk of some outbreaks of rain, even some scattered showers. But by and large, there's a fair bit of dry weather to be had. Now, this is how it looks for this today. At the moment, we've got cloudy skies for the northwest of Scotland. A weather front brings with it outbreaks of rain. Further south, particularly for southeastern areas of England, a fair bit of low cloud around, the odd shower, but in between, some decent spells of sunshine. And as we head through the day, many, particularly England and Wales, have fine, dry conditions. Scotland and Northern Ireland, always a threat of some cloud and rain and showers, but nothing as heavy as those we saw yesterday. And top temperatures today, 24 or 25 degrees. But it will be fairly breezy, so a little bit breezier than yesterday, perhaps not feeling quite as warm. Now let's take a look at our 7-day outlook. For Scotland, Northern Ireland and northern areas of England, temperature-wise, it remains around about average as we head through the next few days, particularly as we head into next week. But looking at a percentage chance of rainfall, it remains hit and miss, but much lower percentage chance of rainfall than we saw earlier on this week. Northern areas always closer to low pressure, a higher chance of seeing some rain or showers, and into the weekend, big question marks as to exactly what will happen, but it looks like there will be some rain around. Fortunes further south for England and Wales for the next 7 days, away from the north of England. Well, again, temperature-wise, it remains around about average. There was talk last week that as we head to this weekend and into next week, we'd have warm weather, sunshine, high pressure dominating. Well, it looks a little more settled, but doesn't look like it's going to warm up that much. Looking at our percentage chance of rainfall, well, again, it's much lower than it's been over the last few days. A lower chance of seeing showers, a much higher chance of seeing some sunshine. But there is a hint as we head through the weekend into next week, it will turn drier, and there's hopes for many of us as well that it will turn that bit warmer as well. Well, there is a beach right behind me, and later on people will be in it, so maybe I'll ask them whether they think it's okay or not okay to be in the water. Probably not this one, because it's such a beautiful, tranquil beach, and actually it was voted one of the best beaches in the whole of the UK. It's day 2 for us in the Isles of Scilly. Here's some drone footage to show you how absolutely beautiful it was. Space. Weather-wise, if you want to see the Perseid meteor shower, you can. It peaks overnight tonight. Just lie down, look up, maybe relax for around about 10 minutes to acclimatise your eyes, and you hopefully will see, particularly around about midnight, up to 10 in 10 minutes. Now, weather-wise for today, it's pretty much as it was yesterday. The northwest is cloudy with outbreaks of rain. Further south, the best of any sunshine. Top temperatures today are 25 degrees, but rain on the way for the weekend. Has been so friendly, and behind us a few nights ago we had fish and chips for dinner. The reason that was interesting, because the fish was caught that day and the potatoes were dug up that day and made into chips for us. It was that fresh. Weather-wise, not too fresh this morning. Actually, it's been fairly cold for the last few mornings, but the outlook is for it to be temperatures around about average, the chance of some rain, but not as wet as it's been over the last few days. First thing this morning, we've got cloudier skies for Scotland and Northern Ireland, some outbreaks of rain here. The risk of some showers for southeastern areas of England where it's fairly cloudy, but through the day today, in between, a lot of fine, dry weather to be enjoyed. And in the sunshine today, top temperatures up to 25 degrees. The outlook for overnight tonight, worth pointing out with clear skies, you could well get a glimpse of the Perseid lead me to your shower. Clear skies for many of us. Good luck.